guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the Strong Series. And today what we're going to do is a 14-minute single side upper body. Okay, so we're just gonna work one side at a time and burn that side out a little bit. You're gonna probably want your medium to lighter weights because we're just doing that one side and we're gonna really burn that out. There's some activities like shoulder press and some cross bicep curls you could do sitting to make you a little bit more stable, or you can be in the standing position with me. That's going to work that core a little bit more. So that's kind of up to you, but you're kind of going to want your medium weights. We are going to burn out those muscles. We're going to be on the mat for several activities. So grab your mat, your sweat towel, your drink, and of course your great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully I had a chance to grab some dumbbells, your mat, your sweat towel, your drink, and your great attitude. If so, let's get warmed up. Let's start with just opening and closing that chest. We're gonna rotate those thumbs up and around like you're giving yourself a hug. You're like, yep, I'm here today and I'm rocking this. We've got 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one. Let's come down, hinge, big swings, lots of motion. Alternate which one goes in front. Like I said, lots of motion here. We've got 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one. We're gonna go forward with our thumbs up. Big swings for me, okay? Lots of motion still. We'll do some activation. This is just motion for 3, 2. Last one. Let's take that all the way up overhead like you're throwing a ball right behind you. Boom. For 3, 2. Last one. We're gonna take that thumb up. We're gonna come forward and then our thumb down and back. Okay, lots of motion still. Okay, that shoulder has so much mobility. We wanna make sure we're really moving that thing. We've got 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one, here we go. We're gonna go big circles. So wing that baby. And then let's reverse it. Oh yeah. Then we're gonna take that arm and we're gonna go over and get that trunk just a little bit and still getting that shoulder. 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one, other side, forward and back like you're moving water around, rotating that thumb, right? That shoulder does a lot of rotation. 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one, here we go, big circle, boom. Oh, and then let's reverse that, baby. And then we're gonna take that all the way up and over, still getting that shoulder. Ooh, yeah, feels good. 2 more. Last one. We're gonna take that elbow to the opposite side and do some trunk twists, getting that hip in there and that trunk, because we use that a lot still when we're doing our upper body. 2 more. Last one. Let's do some trunk twists right here. Boom. And swing. Ooh, that feels so good. 2 more like this. Last one. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do some activation. We're gonna take those arms. We're gonna come down. We're gonna squeeze to the front, squeeze back, push on up, pull down, squeeze to the front, squeeze back, pushing on up. Really pull it down, push, pull, push it. Come on, right here. Nice. So getting mobility, but starting to activate those muscles, warm them babies up. Okay, we got 2 more just like this. Last one. And then we are stopping right here, and we're gonna do internal and external rotation. Get to really see where you are in some mobility. 2 more. Last one. This time we're gonna take that down and we're gonna drive our elbows into our sides like we're taking our shoulder blades and moving them down, okay? So we're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades and drive those elbows right to our side. Again, activating that back a little bit more. 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one. Okay, this time we're gonna keep our arms out straight, elbows straight, and we're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades right there. Boom. Nice, good squeeze. For 3. 2 more. Last one. Oh yeah. Roll those shoulders. We're gonna take those arms. We're gonna go right in our inner thigh, and we're gonna pull those shoulder blades out. Oh yeah, and sink that in, okay? Pull those shoulder blades out. Feel that nice, good stretch. Sink that in. One more time. Pull those shoulder blades out. Sink that in. Okay, and do a little bit of a cat and cow right here. In, and now get that spine moving just a little bit more. 2 more. Last one, you're gonna take those legs, You're gonna press them out and you're gonna rotate up towards that ceiling, get a little trunk rotation. Other side, by pressing that, you're gonna lock that low back a little bit more, get that thoracic spine rotating. We're gonna rotate one more time on each side. Boom, and back, boom, and back. Come on up, take those arms behind you. Open up that chest. Let's look over that right side. Look over that left side, relax. Open that up, tilt that head. Oh yeah, tilt it to the other side. And then we're gonna go right here. Open that up and tuck that chin in and relax. Tuck that chin in. Oh yeah. Roll those shoulders back. Let's talk about what we're gonna do. We are gonna start with a shoulder press. Now, we're working twice on the same side. So we're coming right here, down and up. Now this is where you could feel a little more stable if you wanted to do it in a sitting position. A lot more trunk control if you're standing, so a little bit more core work, right? Head above the shoulders. Right here, up and overhead, controlling it both directions. You ready to try this with me? Let's grab a dumbbell. Here we go. Roll our shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, up and over. We are working for 45 seconds. We are going to pause, and then guess what? Roll it right back again, okay? On the same side, like I said, we're gonna really burn that out, okay? But you have enough time to reset or even grab a different dumbbell if you need to go lighter, okay? I want that control. Okay, I want that, no matter if you're sitting or you're standing with me, I want that core engaged. Okay, controlling that up and back. Give you that strong foundation. Coming down to that 90, pressing all the way up overhead. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause one more time. Roll that shoulder back in 3, 2, 1, up and overhead. Okay, like I said, 40 seconds of work, twice through. Nice and control, like I said, nice, strong abs are engaged, right? You've got a strong foundation, and then you're just working that shoulder. It should feel nice and burned out by the time you finish that second round. But you can still control that weight, okay? I'm not dipping, right? I'm just using that shoulder through this, okay? Here we go, we got about 10 more seconds. We'll take a rest, and we'll do the other side. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Shake that out, okay? Again, right, nice strong core. Okay, I've got my glutes activated if I'm standing, but if I'm sitting, I still have that strong core foundation. It's just a little bit more stable, so sometimes you can do a little bit heavier weight and feel that, so know that you can have those different choices. Grab some water. Okay, we got the other side. Okay, you ready to rock this? Okay, grab that dumbbell. Okay, I want you to roll those shoulders back to set that self up. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, right there, up overhead, and back down. Okay, remember, I roll those shoulders. I like to do it also in that reset, because it makes sure our ears curve those shoulders. You can find yourself all of a sudden jetting out in front. It's a compensation that you do, but it puts our shoulder in poor placement, okay? More risk of injury, right? None of us want that, so we just want that nice, good positioning. Got about 15 more seconds. Controlling it both directions, all the way up overhead. Oh yeah, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, up and over. Okay, nice and controlled. You got it. All the way up over. Coming back down. Nice, good, steady position. Halfway there. Also, today we're gonna see, how does your right side versus your left side, right? So one a little bit more mobile, one a little more stronger, right? When we do these single sides, really pay attention to that. Finish here for 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we are going to do a cross curl, okay? So we're gonna curl it up, and we're gonna rotate it up and touch like our opposite shoulder and back down, okay? So we're kind of up and across, like you're gonna touch your shoulder and back down. So rotating from your palm facing your body to your palm facing up, and we're rotating it up and across, okay? Again, twice through on the right side, twice through on the left, okay? So we're gonna start with that right side. So again, if you need to, put a different dumbbell down there so that you can change it out if you need to for that second set, okay? Here we go, roll those shoulders back. In 3, 2, 1, cross that up and over, okay? Strong foundation again, right? We have that head above the shoulders, and we're controlling it up and controlling it down. Today is not speed, today is control. Boom, and back. I'd rather you control it and have a little bit heavier and do fewer reps right now, and then there's other times where we speed that up a little bit and we do lighter weights, okay? Today's a little bit more heavy, okay? You're controlling it both directions. Okay, I'd rather do a fewer reps, a little bit heavier, okay? Finish here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, roll those shoulders back, round 2 in 3, 2, 1, all the way up and over. Okay, second round, and then we'll rest, and we'll do the other side. A lot of rest breaks in between, right, to let that recover so you can get a little bit heavier. That's the idea behind it. When I shorten that up, that's when I want a little bit more of that heart rate, a little bit more of that speed. Up and across, and back down. You got 15 more seconds. Keep that head above the shoulders. Okay, watch that compensation. Here we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah, shake that out, baby. We've got the other side, okay? Same thing, okay? But like I said, it's really easy to get that jetted out, right? Just to do that. Making sure that we're nice and strong and stable. Again, you can do this in a seated position. It's a little bit easier. That's fine. Standing makes it work that core a little bit more, so all up to you. Okay, let's grab those dumbbells. Okay, we got that left side, right? We're making sure we're keeping that form, staying in control, controlling that weight, okay? So let's roll those shoulders back, get in position, and here we go. In 3, 2, 1, up and across. Okay, so that bicep curl, that bicep that we're working, that we're focusing on, it rotates your palm up. That's called supinated. It also flexes that elbow, bends that elbow up. It also moves your shoulder up in flexion. So it does several activities. So when we rotate, that's why we do a lot of rotation sometimes in those curls. It's because part of the action of working that bicep. Lots of anatomy, you don't need to know. Just a distraction while you're working. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Last one, roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1, curling it up. I'm gonna go down on the mat. We're gonna do a 3-point row. Now you can lean over on a chair or a couch, or you can do like a half kneel with me. If that bothers your knees, like I said, you can do a bend over from the bench or a couch or a chair. 20 more seconds. Yeah, baby. Starting to feel that. Oh, yeah. All the way to that buzzer. Control that, baby. Here we go. Woo. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay. So this is a more stable position. You can do usually a little bit more weight than say like a bent over row. Okay, so again, not all of you will feel comfortable in a tall kneel. So I'm gonna be in a tall kneel. I'm gonna drive that up close to my body, really driving that elbow towards the ceiling as I squeeze my shoulder blade. Now, you can be this in a bent over position right here, like on a couch or a chair. You can do it on your knee, or you can be with me in that half kneel. Okay, let's rock this right side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, drive that up and then come on back down. Okay, squeeze that shoulder blade and bring it back down. Squeeze and drive. Controlling it both directions, right? We're controlling the weight. Weight's not controlling us. You got it. 15 more seconds. We'll pause and do it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause, reset. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Now, I still have my core engaged. It is not released just because I'm leaning over it a little more stable. It doesn't have to work as hard, but it's still engaged to really stabilize that spine as I drive that shoulder blade back and squeeze that, drive that elbow up towards that ceiling and squeeze that shoulder blade. Controlling it both directions, right? It's not fast, and I'm not just dropping that weight. I'm controlling it both directions. 10 more seconds. We'll rest and do the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake that out. Oh yeah. Woo. Okay, same thing on the other side. Again, I don't want you dropping that weight. I want that nice and controlled, okay? Because we get a lot of strength from the down, okay? Actually more strength than we do from the up. So, nice and controlled, coming up, squeezing those shoulder blades, bringing that back down. Okay, we've got the other side now, okay? You ready? Let's get in position. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, control, back down. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Again, I'm really controlling that down. Up, then back down. Both directions, controlling that weight. You got it. Again, paying attention. Is one side a little bit easier than the other? You feel a little weaker on one side, like, wow, this weight already feels heavy. You know, it's just good things to pay attention to your body. Okay, finish here. We're gonna pause in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, reset. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled. Okay, so we're gonna do an overhead extension. Again, we're only gonna do one side. Now, you can do that in standing. You can do it in sitting. I'm gonna do it in a tall kneel, a little more challenging. But again, I know not all of you are comfortable on your knees, so there's other ways. Like I said, you can do sitting in a chair. You can do it standing. Just giving you the different options. You got about 10 more seconds of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, definitely not doing that weight for that overhead extension. So again, it's the same motion, just depends kind of how you're gonna decide if you're gonna stand, kneel. Okay, and we're taking that weight behind our head and we're extending it all the way over, okay? Again, tall chest, ears over the shoulders. We're hiding that weight behind and then we're extending it all the way out. Lock that baby out and then control that down. In that tall kneel, sitting or standing. Here we go, roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1, down and up. Okay, my core is engaged. My head's above the shoulders. Coming down and driving that up. I'm controlling it both directions. Nice and controlled. Oh yeah. 15 more seconds. We'll pause, reset, and do it again. Should be feeling it in the back of those arms. That's what we're targeting, those triceps. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Shake that out. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. That second set is kind of like, oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. What? I'm not controlling that all the way up. I'm dropping down. I like to show you that too. Like, it happens to me too, right? It's like, okay, I can't control that weight. I gotta drop it down because otherwise I'm compensating and I'm not getting the muscles that I want to get. That is totally fine. It means I'm burning and working it. Finish here for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so it's okay to start heavy. It's okay to drop down. But as soon as you're feeling that strain and you're like kind of trying to compensate to get it up, drop that weight. That's your body saying, I can't quite do it. And then if you're compensating, you're not gonna get the targeted muscle that we're looking at, okay? So don't pay attention to the dumbbell weight. Pay attention to how your body feels. It should be challenging. You should be feeling it in the back of the arm. That's the heavy weight you want. But as soon as you stop to control that very well, drop that down, okay? Listen to your body. Don't pay attention to the number, okay? You ready to do this left side? Here we go. Woo, in 3, 2, 1, up, overhead, and extend. It's also okay that you have to drop down maybe on one side and not the other, okay? That's just letting you give you information. Again, don't get stuck like, well, I did it on this side. We risk our injury by pushing that too fast, too hard. It's very hard for us who have competitive natures. We want to push through. A push is good, a challenge is good, but there is a risk if we push it the wrong way. That's why I try to really inform you on that and thinking through it. 10 more seconds before we pause and reset. 4, 3, 2, 1, reset. Roll that shoulder back. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, down, overhead, and up. Nice and controlled. Okay, we're gonna go down for a chest press next. Obviously just one side. And there we go. Barely could do it. Boom, and back. Nice and controlled. Come on, you got about 10 more seconds. And then like I said, we're going down on the mat for a chest press, single side, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay. Down on the ground for a single side chest press. Okay, so we're gonna keep our feet up. We're gonna come out wide. We're gonna come to that center and then control that down. It's a lot of core also to coordinate that to keep it on just one side, okay? So like I said, I want that back nice and stable against the mat. Don't want it arching. I really don't want even it pushing in. I want it nice and steady against the mat, okay? Controlled the whole way. You ready to try this? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, up towards that center and back down. You should be feeling that core naturally engages to stabilize as you move that weight through, especially if it's a weight that's the right weight that's challenging. Now, sometimes we don't always have all the weights that I know not everyone has this nice good rack like I do. I get it, okay? So sometimes like I've done it in the past where I've taken like, oh, I only have 10 pounds, but I'll do 2 dumbbells on one side, right? To kind of make that heavier, you know, you can kind of mimic. And if you don't have heavy enough weights, then you go a little bit faster and you do a few more reps. That's okay. You work with what you got. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Second set on this side. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Up to the center. Control that down. So pretend you're coming right to that center of that chest, controlling it down. Again, I'm controlling that weight. It's not controlling me. Both directions. You really should feel the muscle group that you are working in this if the weight is challenging, okay? Should be feeling that burning out. Okay, you got about 10 more seconds. We'll rest, and guess what? We got the other side, and then we're done with the mat for the day. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm gonna go the other direction. Whew, oh yeah. We got the other side, baby. Okay, again, controlling that weight all the way through. You're making sure too, like, I don't want it just out in front. I want it all the way to the center. You're really gonna squeeze that chest as you come up. Picture the muscle group. You'll have better activation of it, okay? Left side, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Up towards the center. Picture squeezing that chest. Okay? Again, that mind and body connection happens better when you really picture what muscle group we're doing. the last of the isolated movements. We're gonna finish with several more activities where we're gonna do some combined work. Okay, still doing single side, of course, but some combined work will be a little more fun. Maybe. I know, I sometimes have weird fun. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Here we go. Second set. In 3, 2, 1. Right to that center and back down. Controlling it both directions. Paying attention. Is that back nice and engaged? That core engaged? Okay, so I don't want it pressing more into the mat, and I don't want it pressing and arching more. Okay, I want it stable the entire time. That's a strong, active core. Squeeze that chest. Okay, controlling it both directions. Okay, got about 10 more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Woo! Get rid of that mat. We are done with that. We're gonna do all the rest activities in that standing position. Okay, so we're gonna do some combined work. We are going to do a back fly. We're gonna hinge down. We're gonna do a back fly, elbow slightly bent. Okay, we're gonna lift out and squeeze that shoulder blade. Then we're gonna take that elbow and we're gonna squeeze and do a nice good extension. So we're gonna lift out and squeeze. We're gonna row it and extend, okay? Let's try this. Right side, here we go. Roll those shoulders back, hinge down in 3, 2, 1. So fly, and then drive that elbow back, extend, and bring it back down. So we're doing the back, and then we're doing that tricep, okay? And I'm pausing at the top of that fly, and I'm pausing at the back of that tricep extension because I want control. I'd rather you drop that weight and be able to control it the whole time, okay? Making sure that you're really not swinging. Nice work. 10 more seconds before we pause and reset. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Reset. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Lift out and squeeze that shoulder blade. Okay, and then squeeze that, extend that elbow, and come back down. We'll do the other side after this. When I do my fly, my elbow's slightly bent. Okay, kind of protecting that joint. And then of course I extend that elbow when I'm doing that tricep work. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, so again, I'm keeping that elbow slightly bent and I'm pausing at that top, thinking about squeezing that shoulder blade. Then I'm lifting up here and getting a nice good elbow to that 90 degrees, and then I'm extending, giving a little bit of a pause and then controlling that back down. So it's not a swing, right? It's a hinge and a pause, okay? And it's an out and a pause to really control that weight, right? I'm using those muscles to control that weight through that motion. Okay, we got that left side. You ready to do this? Woo! Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Fly, drive it back, and extend. Nice and controlled. Pausing kind of a little bit at that top, controlling that weight. Really picture squeezing that shoulder blade and really feel like you're extending that elbow. 10 more seconds before we pause and reset. 3, 2, 1, and pause one more time. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Nice good fly. And then an extension. Again, work, even though we're a little bit more stable because we're just doing one side and we can kind of steady ourselves on the other side. It's still working that core to keep that nice, good positioning. Okay, 15 more seconds. We're gonna do a bicep curl and some shoulder abduction out to the side. Finish here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do a hammer curl and then we're gonna lift out to the side. Okay, so you're gonna keep that thumb up. You're gonna keep it close to your side. You're gonna lift it up and curl it. Then you're gonna lift from that elbow out to the side and back down and come up, okay? So I'm gonna start with one dumbbell. I have my other dumbbell down there because I think my second set's gonna need that to control that. I might even not last that long, okay? So we're gonna here, back down. You ready to try this with me? Okay, nice, good. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hammer it. Lift that elbow out. Come back down. Drop that curl. Here we go. Engage. Lift from that elbow. Back down. Okay, head above the shoulders. Core engaged. And down. Hammer. Lift out. Come back. And down. Halfway through this set. Nice and controlled. All the way to that buzzer. You got this. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Here we go. Round 2. Roll those shoulders back. In 3, 2, 1. Hammer. Lift out and back. So I started with one weight on the first round, dropped it down for the second, then was starting to lose just like maybe I could get a few more reps, but I was wanting to make sure I really didn't swing and kept that control through that motion. Halfway there, okay? Nice and controlled. Are those ears above the shoulders? Are you making sure you don't swing? Controlling it both directions. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake that out, okay? So it's really easy to be like, getting that shoulders out there, okay? It's really easy to pull that out like you're really trying and struggling. That's when we drop that weight. Okay, we got the other side. Same thing, right? Hammer curl, then lifting from that elbow to that 90 degrees of that shoulder level, okay? Okay, let's grab that dumbbell. Let's rock this, baby. Woo! Roll those shoulders back. Good position in 3, 2, 1. Hammer, lift out, and come back down. Again, core has got to be engaged. You got to give that strong foundation. Curl it, lift it, and back. $15 more seconds. Nice job. Come on, you got this. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Second set. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Lift, lift, and back. Curl, lift, out, and down. We only have one more combined activity left. Of course, we'll do right and left. Okay, we're gonna do some standing fly to get that chest a little bit, and then we're gonna do some shoulder flexion going out to the front. So we're going out to the side right now. It'll be a lighter weight. Okay, it'll be the weight I am right now. Okay, it's long lever arms. Okay, I got 10 more seconds. All the way to that buzzer. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, I'm even gonna keep my lower weight there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a stand fly. Our palm is gonna face up. We're gonna come from our side. We're gonna lift up and across to that opposite shoulder. Then we're gonna rotate that thumb up, or that palm down, and we're gonna lift up to shoulder level. I'm gonna keep my elbow slightly bent just because on all of these actions, I wanna protect that joint because it is a long lever arm, okay? So palm up, and across, palm down, lifting straight up and back down. You ready to try this with me? Okay, roll those shoulders back. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Up and across. Rotate down. Lift up to that shoulder level and back. Okay, palm facing up as you come up and across. Palm facing down as you lift up that shoulder, okay? Now, I wanna make sure too, you really picture squeezing that chest when you do that fly, okay? And then we're gonna lift, you're gonna feel that in that nice good cap of that shoulder. But you gotta have a strong foundation. Okay, 10 more seconds before we reset. Think about if you need to do a lower weight. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Roll those shoulders back. Round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Last time on the right side. We are getting to that finish line. All we'll have left is the left side, okay? Keep that control. Keep that head above the shoulders. Really important right now. This is where we can get that impingement in that shoulder, okay? We don't want that. We want to keep that nice and steady, okay? 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, good job. We only have one more side left, okay? Again, it's really easy to like, and strain, right? Because you want to lift that up there. Drop the weight at that point, okay? Really getting that head. Our shoulders have only so much capacity, and we really tighten that shoulder joint up. We give little less room in there when we have that shoulder flexion position, okay? So nice and tall. This is all we got, right? We just got the left side, okay? We're doing a stand fly into that shoulder flexion, okay? Palm up as we go over, palm down as we come up. Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift to the side, up over that shoulder. Rotate that, pulling that right up in front. Okay, again, I'm controlling that movement. Elbow slightly bent. Still a really long lever arm. Nice strong core, head above the shoulders. Feeling amazing that we are almost done. Coming up and across and back down. You got this. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, here is our strong finish. This is all we got. Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. Up and across. Oh, I love when we're about that finish line, right? Up and across. Nice and controlled. You're doing it awesome. Our favorite part is next, right? That cool down where we are like, yes, I feel accomplished. I feel so good about what I did. You got 10 more seconds. All the way to that buzzer. Don't shortchange it, right? It's a strong finish. 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest, drop that weight. Oh yeah. Woo, okay, we're gonna pull that shoulder across. Okay, drop it down. Oh, that feels so good to stretch that out. Oh yeah, nice job today, okay? A little more challenging, I love it. It's a lot of core work when we do single side activities. Let's do the other side, pull that across. Exhale through that to get through just a little bit more through that stretch. Okay, we're gonna take that arm behind us. We're gonna get that tricep, so trying to get that elbow behind you. Again, as you exhale through that, you're gonna get a little bit more through that stretch, and then push the stretch just a little bit more, okay? Got the other side, up and behind. Exhale through, and then pull a little bit more into the stretch, and exhale through. Oh yeah. We're gonna take that thumb, we're gonna lock the elbow out, rotate that thumb all the way down and around, and then you're gonna lift behind as much as you can. That's gonna get that bicep stretched out a little bit. Exhale through, push it a little bit deeper. Okay, other side, extend that elbow, rotate that thumb down as much as you can, and extend it behind. Exhale through. And then I want you to do another exhale and push it through just a little bit more. Nice work. We're gonna take those arms, we're gonna pull it right out in front. We're gonna take those shoulder blades, push them out. So we're gonna push through our hands. We're gonna push those shoulder blades out and that low back. Oh, that feels so good. Exhale through. Nice work. We're gonna lift that all the way up. Lift that behind. Oh yeah. We're gonna lift to the side and give me a little bit of tug through that shoulder. We're gonna lift to the other side, give me a little bit of tug through that shoulder. Oh yeah. We're gonna put that right behind our head. We're gonna open up. You're gonna kind of squeeze those shoulder blades as you lift that open and relax. One more time, lift that up. Oh, press that right into your head just a little bit and open that up for 3, 2, 1. High five for rocking that. Way to go. Okay, we did a lot of muscle strength, right? We need to flush that system out, and then we need some high quality protein to really build, repair, and recover. So preferably in the next 30 minutes, that'll give you the best results. Then make sure you have a great day. Hey guys, did you like that video? Did you know this is part of my new series, Strong? It is designed to get you a strong muscles, to get you strong heart, and even to get you a strong mind, because we need to be the best version of ourselves, and with that comes strength. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss what's coming up. Also, make sure we become friends on social media so you can follow along, get great tips, or even reach out if you need personal coaching, because I love helping women feel strong, confident, and be the best version of themselves. So again, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then have a great day.